Yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time. And here are the best tactics I've tried for NoFap. The first one is the distracted tactics. The second one is the lazy or procrastinating tactics. And the third one is cost terminating tactics. Yeah, that's the overview. Now let's get into it. The distracting tactics, what is it and how does it work? Well, it's very simple. When the lustful thoughts rise, you immediately think of something else to extinguish the lustful thoughts. You think about the unfinished task, like you haven't go to the gym today for your workout. You haven't finished all of your homeworks. You haven't do any household chores. Yeah, think about it. You haven't do it, right? So go and do it. Or you think of the happies and funny memories. You think of your old times when your classmates, your bros used to do this, do that, and you laugh a lot, right? Think about it. You feel more happy, right? Yeah. When you are happy, you are more you have more power to resist the temptation. Yeah. There is research where on kids. They will see if the kids are able to resist the instant gratification. They told the kids to wait for 15 minutes or some minutes, and then they'll get another candy. They have one candy already, but they have to wait more so they can get more candy over time. And when the scientists tell the kids to think about something happy, the kids are more likely to wait for the second candy. Alright? Now, how about texting a friend? Yeah? When you talk, I try this a lot. When I feel the urge, the lustful thoughts rise, I text one of my friends or invite them to go out and grab a drink. When I get home, I forgot all about that lustful thoughts, so I hide away. It's like a guerrilla tactics. Cool, right? Cool name. Or maybe you listen to music. Pick a song. Put your AirPods or earbuds in, and you turn the music on. Maybe the strong music, like metal or rock, or some music that you can dance to, like hard style. For me, as a gym rat, I prefer hard style and rock and metal. Yeah, that is the first tactic I want to give you today. How about the second one? The lazy and procrastinating tactics. The tactic, yeah, sorry. How about you use your own lazy ass brain against your temptation? That's very cool, right? You need to make the desire for fapping and the dopamine level rise. You need to reduce the happiness, reduce the desire, make your brain less willing to do it. Think about the consequences of fapping. Yeah? When you reach the top and then you fell down, it's like a crash, okay? You crash down heavily. It is a drop in your dopamine level. And when your dopamine level drops, your days will be bland and boring. Nobody wants that. You need energies to do works, right? And your self-esteem is wrecked. You feel bad afterward, right? Come on, you should feel bad. Because what? You are weak and you are not strong enough to resist the temptation inside your mind. That's not a man, that's a monkey. The monkey acts naturally without any rules. But we are humans, we are men. We need to resist the primal part of us and become more civilized, right? Yeah, the third consequence is chronic depression because your dopamine levels is low all the time. You get depressed, trust me. And that is all the bad consequences of fapping, making it less desirable, and keep saying things like, nah, I'm good, I'll do this later, I don't like that, this is not good for me. Repeat that. Maybe go in front of the mirror and look at yourself in the mirror, say the phrase, this is not good for me, for like 5-10 times, enough maybe. Or maybe you find a task and do, then say, nah, I'm busy, I'll do this later, yeah? Or find something fun to do and you say this to yourself, nah, fapping is boring, okay? That's the way to make it less enjoyable and you will less likely to do it. Because we humans like to do the things that we love, right? So how about make fapping less interesting, less fulfilling? No, that's fake fulfilling. Tricking your own brain into believing that fapping is not good. But indeed this is not good. Well, the third tactic I want to share with you guys today is the cause terminating tactic, or in other words, you eliminate the cause, the environment that you usually fapping in. Okay, let's see. Let's say you usually fap inside your deep, dark, sticky, wet bedroom, and yeah, you do it all the time, right? So that is the environment that will push you into the lustful thoughts and the thinking of fapping. Escape that room. Don't stay inside that room for too long, because your brain will automatically link the time you spend in the bedroom with the act of fapping. Your brain automatically link it. So yeah, whenever you get into that room again, you'll get this lustful thoughts rising inside your mind. So don't do it. And yeah, when do you usually fap? Maybe it's a late night when nothing happens, you're boring and you start to thinking shitty things and you start to think about the curves. No. Go to sleep early, please, for God's sake. Or do something, work, study, do anything. Don't let your minds roam freely, okay? Yeah, how you do it? Well, how do you need to analyze how you usually fail, like surfing on the social media like Instagram or something. Yeah, then don't do it, okay? If you usually fail by doing that, then don't do it. Or what is the cause? Well, it's just, you know, what makes you your favorite genre, how do I say it? I don't know, but yeah. Why you fap? You need to answer this by yourself. And who makes you fap? Yeah, you also need to study. You need to answer this by yourself. But you know, study the cause that makes you fap, and avoid them by 5W and 1H. I think so. Escape the dark room that usually fab in. Block all the curves things on the social media. Please God, don't do it. Don't serve it. Okay, you won't be able to survive. If you have a strong mind, then fine. But we don't have strong mind, right? We haven't trained our mind to be strong. So block all the curves on social media. and also reduce the social media use time. Because the more time you spend on social media, the more likely you will be exposed to those freaking posts, right? Yeah, makes sense, right? So reduce the time you spend surfing on the social media. Okay, this is just a reminder video. I already talked about this earlier, but yeah, I gotta remind you about this. Congratulations, you level up.